the students have rushed the floor here at McEwen Pavilion. The list of heroes in this one goes on and on, but I think one thing's for sure, Phil, add another chapter to this St. Mary's Gonzaga rivalry.
Of course, it never lets down, never disappoints.
Well, back in a wild McEwen Pavilion that saw the Gaels on a 19-6 run over the last 6.5 minutes to win this ball game in Moraga, 70-67. Phil, can you remember a game this up and down?
No, I
this
cannot.
many emotions.
This was that game for St. Mary's, for the Gaels.
This game was over.
It was done. I did not see them coming back in any way. Nobody showed any sign of life. Wow, that was dramatic, but very true,
right.
though. They had nothing going for them, both offensively and defensively, and it just looked like Gonzaga was in the driver's seat from every aspect and somehow gained momentum out of nowhere with a Dane Pinot left-handed hook and then a couple stops on the defensive end, and then used that momentum to get them all the way to a 70-67 win, which is, again, probably that is a stepping stone for this season. This season goes two directions sometimes when you lose a game like Gonzaga, because they're, at the end of the day, you want to say there's no games that's more important than the other, but realistically, there is a lot of emphasis put on this one, both from the standpoint of it's usually for number 1 or number 2 spot within the conference, and it is your arch rival, and it is a comparison for where do you gauge yourself as St. Mary's as a team? Do you compare yourself as just a good WCC team, or are we a national powerhouse? And right here, they just showed they can compete with anybody after beating Gonzaga, and especially being down and playing in the way they did. So credit St. Mary's, credit the Gaels, credit this coaching staff. Again, Randy Bennett did a very, very good job of making sure his team was in it till the last play. And yeah, overall, just an exceptional win. And I hope this is something that really can be a catalyst and really, really propels them to that next level to keep moving forward in this season. And yeah, hopefully make that one more step closer to make the NCAA tournament.
So Evan Fitzner, after a 20-point, 5-rebound performance, a 70-67. Have you ever been a part of a game like this? This was crazy.
No, not even close, really. It was a great comeback win, but just a great team win in general. We never stopped believing. Our coaches never stopped believing, so paid off in the end.
What about that first half and really the first part of that second half? What did Gonzaga do defensively that kind of took you guys out of rhythm?
It wasn't so much what they did. It's kind of we kind of had to figure out to get the ball to our guards and get an on ball so that the 4-man and the 1 would switch, and then the 1-man Joe and Em could go make a move on that guy, play from there.
You drew the assignment on Wilcher. 3 for 7, 6 points. What was your approach?
He's a great player. He can score many different ways. It's no like I could just stop him from going right or stop him from going left. He can really do anything. So I just had to stay down, play for 40 minutes. It was a tough cover, but I think I did all right on him.
I'd say so. I think you did okay. I thought your and one was really that was the cap on the turning point to me, to get you guys within one possession. Take me through that play. Now, you got contact, and you just looked like you just threw it up, but did you have a pretty good look at the basket?
Yeah, I think I had a good look, and I think that's a pretty good move for me, going to my right and throwing that little hook over the shoulder, and the ref called the foul and made the free throw. So.
And then the free throws at the end. What's going through your mind there? Obviously, the lane is clear. You got 2 free throws, so it's not like you missed that front end, and they get the rebound and come back down, but you didn't look rattled at all.
No, I wasn't. I was just thinking about all the times I shot free throws backyard with my dad.
It's what you dream of, right?
Yeah,
something
really,
like that.
it really is. So you got to make them when you get your chance.
Well, Evan, congratulations on the win, man. That is an instant classic and another page in this Gonzaga-St. Mary's rivalry that has gone on for years, and you're a part of it, man. Congratulations, great win, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Absolutely. Evan Fitzner, thanks as always to our listeners around the globe for joining in on another episode of St. Mary's and Gonzaga, which especially in Moraga never seems to disappoint.